Hi, folks. This is Mountain Man coming to you from parts unknown. Haha. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, we had a lot of fun over on Bumble, and I'm going to do another Bumble Jump tonight. I got a link in the description if y'all want to check that out. I have it scheduled for 9:40 or 9:45, and I put a note in there. If I'm late, it's because I'm over on UTHINKABLE. So we'll see what happens. It's a Wednesday night, so we'll see how things go. But anyway, we talked about some posts and things I can't discuss on this platform. And that's what we're going to do over on the other platform as soon as we get some people in the house, as they say. So, I got some news reports while I was preparing my broadcasts and editing videos and cropping some pictures. Right away, Clarence Thomas got a Super Bowl ring valued at $10 million. It's like, man, they just don't let up, do they? How you doing, Wild West? B-Dog. Hi, Quilt. Hi, Karen. Hi, Sharon. Debbie. Hi, there's Nikki. So I hope you all hit the like button when you come in. I appreciate everybody listening tonight. And if you're not subscribed, think about maybe doing that and hitting the notification bell. You know when I go live for future live streams. So I will be mentioning later in this broadcast, I do have a link for a Bumble Jump we're going to do in about, I don't know, half hour, 20 minutes to a half hour, something like that. Hi, Henri. Henri always gives me thumbs up. Ha, ha, ha. Appreciate it. Hi, Debbie. So we got two Debbies. Ha, ha. Good. Anyway, I just finished my chocolate and peanut butter and had my cup of coffee. I'm sorry, I have to mute the mic every now and then. Make sure I get all that cleared up. But it's hard to get ready for two different live streams. But you'll notice my title says Unthinkable Avoided for Now. And that goes to a 17 post and also a very, very recent post Mr. T put up on his Truth Social. That was a message to us referring to that. What do I mean? Unthinkable was avoided. I could talk more freely when we do our Bumble Jump. So I got a clip of a post Mr. T put up that I didn't get to play last night because I talk too much. But anyway, so I'll play it tonight and I'll show you exactly what I'm referring to. And who's in charge? I know who I think is in charge. And I tell you, I got a serious question for everybody to think about when some more people get in the chats. And when we jump over to Bumble, put your answers. It'll give you time to think about it. Put your answer in the chats over in Bumble. And when you get over there to Bumble, hit the follow button and the thumbs up, because then it gets shown to more people. We had over 1,000 views on Bumble last night. Isn't that wonderful? So we'll be having more people that don't know us, have not seen a lot of things that I've posted in the past. So it'll be exciting to get people up to stuff. But anyway, I call it the plus video that Mr. T posted himself. And also I went ahead and looked up post 11, got a screenshot of that, and it applies along with another very serious post that I will go over with you all when we get over there. Okay, haha. So, and I meant last night, I said, this was the only post that the 17th letter did in capital letters. I meant the longest post. I mean, that post was 1.5 feet long. You had to do, I don't know how many screenshots to get the whole thing, and all of it was in caps. It's not the only post that was in caps. I just have to correct that. B-Dog said Berlin might have a federal vote to do over. Ha ha, boy, won't that be something? Well, this is WW. As many of you probably know, what we were told WW stands for, whenever we see that in comms, it means worldwide. So this awakening is worldwide. Yes, Nikki B said hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Ha ha. Help the word get out. Hi, Christina. And get everybody's name in on the comments. Camperman jumped in. I didn't see him. Or, I don't know. I didn't see him. Hi, Karen. Let's see. Oh, I don't see him, but Christina said hi to you. If you're out there, cameraman, or listen later on, everybody said hi to you. Christina did. So anyway, did you watch the town hall with Hannity? And that was some interesting back and forth there. Trump kind of smacked Hannity upside the head a little bit over words I can't say on this site without talking in code. Isn't that awful? Now, I'll tell you, this platform has got the best where you can record things, you can share things, upload everything, your view history, except when they knock videos out. And you have no idea. It's gone out of your history, but they take videos down. But I'm back to my point. Everything on here is very, very user-friendly. It's an excellent IT job that's been done. You can review videos in your studio. You can trim out things if you get a copyright problem, or you can contest the copyright problem. All these wonderful things. And but you gotta play by their rules, or you can't reach out to people. So that's why I go on live here and I talk a little bit about what I'm going to talk about after I do a Bumble Jump. So y'all make sure you check the description. You will see my link to the Bumble video that I've got, that I'm going to be going to here in a little bit tonight. So, hi, Donna. How are you doing? Rubber Toe. Miss Mindersue. Reba, Reba's been in here for a while, haven't you? I'll say hi, Reba, again. Ha, ha, ha. That's okay. Oh, I don't see Camperman where Camperman made it in. Everybody's saying, hey, Camperman, I don't see him. He's ghosting me. Well, that's okay. And if you're not here, Camperman, look, you got a fan club. Miss Mindersue said hi to you too. That's right, Donna. I don't see him either. I can't scroll but so far back. Hi, Vicky. Blessings to you too, honey. So anyway, during that town hall, Mr. T got on Sean Hannity, the great interrupter, about his handling, and Fox News in general, about the selection process. But he also made some very good points. And he said he'd never seen everybody's spirit in this country so high. And that's the thing. Part of the concern, I'm sure, is where people get fed up. They get saying nothing's ever going to happen. That's why I focused so much last night on that one post that was in all caps and was detailed. What do you mean nothing's happening? And blah, blah, bam, bam, bam. There's almost 5,000 posts, folks. I could go over them all the time. That's the kind of thing that bothers me too. When somebody takes a timestamp on Mr. T's Truth Social posts or something like that and reverses it, then looks it up on a 17 post, and they go, wow, look at that. Well, guess what? You can do that with just about any post out of 5,000. It wasn't like 4,500 of them were the 17th letter saying, "Hi, how you all doing today? I'm eating a bacon sandwich." They all have meaning behind them. And it really aggravates me, especially with somebody that's got a military background, been doing these videos for years, and I might add, wasted a good year of time, very much overdoing it to the point of giving people headaches, is still doing that kind of behavior. But overall, they're great. The stuff they put out is great. And I do enjoy it when I put something out and 1 day or 2 days later, it takes them to catch up. But I could go through and just close my eyes and pick a post, and it will be something germane. Okay? They didn't post just because they were lonely. So just a little caution. A little caution there. And I got a kind of a kick today. I haven't clicked on this site in a long time. It's called Midas Touch. And they were putting out the most nasty videos about Trump. Just they would post that comedian that uses foul language. F Trump. You deserve to be this and that. We show him no respect. And then they'll give their, quote, legal opinion on things. And I used to go back and forth with them in the comments. And I avoid that because, first of all, they don't deserve to know anything about me. But it also gives them an opportunity to mess up my channel. But I did pay them a visit, and they have toned it down quite a bit. They were discussing Eileen Cannon's latest ruling. And in that ruling, Eileen Cannon denied the Justice Department a protective order they were asking for. They're trying to keep these documents secret. Trump wants them to get out. It's just that simple. And they were much more measured in their discussions, because I had put in the comments in the past, if you have a law license and you're talking about a sitting federal judge publicly berating and degrading a federal judge like that, your license needs to be put under review. I put that in there a number of times with those creeps. But anyway, what I got a kick out of was reading the comments. And they're doing what I was afraid our side would do. They're going down the road of nothing's ever going to happen. This is driving me nuts. Why don't they just put him in jail, for God's sakes? I got a screenshot of some of the comments, not real funny ones, but just the mentality of these people. They don't realize they're talking about the 45th president of the United States, and they're totally in the dark about what happened on November 3rd and the days after, and the prior election, where the unthinkable was avoided. So anyway, let me see who else is coming in. There's Camperman. How you doing? Lone Wolf, how you? Cliff, no, you're right on time. Hi, Gary, how you doing? Gary said, ha. I don't know why I do that. I had somebody on another channel on Rumble mock me one time, and I could tell they were doing it. And that's a long story, but I could tell they checked my channel out. It was somebody anyway, had a little situation with it. This stuff where they go crazy and get people going crazy and over exercising their brains, just lends to frustration, and I call them out on it. So anyway, hi, Vicky. Yeah, that's right. It is a shame how they treat our President Trump. So we got a lot of people that's come in since I had last mentioned that I have a link in the description for when I do a Bumble Jump. Okay, we're going to do that in about 15 minutes, somewhere in there. We're going to jump over to Bumble. And somebody said, kick. Somebody went live. I got a notification, so okay, that's good. I'll have to check that kick out. Kick. Cheryl said she saw me on Bumble last night. That's great. Let me see if my signal goes out. I'm going to experiment with something, and you guys let me know if my signal goes out. And I'll be talking the whole time. I'll count and see if my count goes off like this. I'm going to say 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Did my signal go out? I was counting. I got to 1010. I'm asking the chats because I don't know. I was trying to do something. Oh, I don't know. My clock's still going. Did my sound go out? So I could do it again, I guess. My sound didn't go out. Okay. Let me see. I'm just experimenting, folks. I forgot there's a 10-second delay. A-OK, Donna says. Okay, great. Well, I just learned I could do something without dropping off. Henri said, no, did not go out. Okay, Reba said, no, 5 by 5, Debbie, good, all good. Gary said, good. Well, and Nikki said, 5 by 5, good. Well, I just found out I could do a little something different in case I get lost or have to get something out of another studio. I can retrieve it to refresh my weak little brain. And I want to thank Lone Wolf for sponsoring the show last night. Went to the Buy Me a Coffee link. I really appreciate it. I've got a link in the description if anybody wants to help me out. I don't get anything from any platforms except for Buy Me a Coffee. Let's see. And Finding Dory, where is she? She messaged me and left a comment in the video. She put a picture up of herself, her big brown eyes. And I gave her a comment, said she had pretty eyes, but I don't think she got it. I'm going to see if she comes in the chats tonight. But if not, she'll listen to the program and hear that I did see her picture on her account. Instead of just I think she had an F. So anyway, Pappy Two Bears, how you doing? The cat, how are you? Hi, Jamie. Well, Cheryl, it's not that hard to work Bumble. You touch the screen after you get the video going. You'll see a little gear there where you can lower the amount of data that you're consuming, and the video will be smoother for you and use less data. But it's like anything else. You just got to pick at it and stuff until you figure out what's best for you. But I agree. Bumble is not as user-friendly as UTizzle. And don't you know, we paid for UTizzle. Okay, this was a government program that put this together, and then it was transferred to private hands, and we can talk more about that on Bumble. So anyway, no, I'm not a fan of it in a lot of ways, but like a lot of creators are saying, that's what we have to keep trying to work with, and hopefully they'll improve their service. I'm sure they're working on it every day. That's right, Donna. You can put your picture in your instead of having a D there, you can go to your account and add a picture, or put a picture of a flower you like Dory does. I mean, I'm getting mixed up, but anyway, you put a picture of anything you want. Hi, Awaken Trillium, how you doing? That's right, Kevin Morant said, learn to move it around in Bumble. Yeah, you can get there, and there's a lot of interesting creators, and there's a lot of screwballs too. If you're not careful, you could trip across Mike Penny, and then you'd be talking to yourself and thinking about outer space creatures and all kinds of stuff before it's over with. Ha 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 ha. So, anyway, so I'll be going over those posts, and I've got some videos. The climate change crowd is losing their mind, and a lot of people are not putting up with it. Somebody's going to get hurt over that business of them blocking roads. I mean, somebody's going to get their heads knocked off. They keep that stuff up. So I've got some Life Under Gas. I got some videos concerning that, and video concerning Mr. T, and many other things that I can play without worrying about being taken down or losing the channel. So, and I had a couple things happen to me where I thought that might be imminent if I didn't watch myself. So that's why I started trying to do this Bumble Jump. And like I said, we got over 1,000 views last night. It's probably a little bit over that, not much, but hey, it's something that could be built up where we can be even briefer here and go over to Bumble. And like I say, once you get a few channels that you like and you figure out how to use it, and you figure out how to use the little gearbox, the little wheel that looks like a gear, you can set it to use a lower amount of data or a higher amount of data if you prefer, or, the speed. Oh, Cheryl, do you think Frankie Panky got the axe? Because he was showing the testimony of the whistleblowers. I got a short clip of one of them. That's the thing. You just never know what they're gonna crown you on top of the head with. And yeah, I watched clips from it, Nikki, and I also saw where McCarthy and Jim Jordan were saying, hey, the only people that are honest and hadn't changed their story are these two guys right here. Who are you going to believe? Them or the DOJ, right? RSBN was broadcasted, but I guarantee Awaken Trillium says, but I guarantee they didn't broadcast it on this platform. And Frank on NPC's got 4 or 5 different channels, and he lost one. He lost one temporarily, and I don't know what happened to him today. So, but he puts up some kind of risky stuff, but hey, living on the edge, right? Haha, Nikki said, I like living on the edge. Digital Hawk, how are you doing? Make sure you look in the description. I got my Bumble Jump link, and when I sign off here, it will take me just a minute or 2, 3 minutes or so. I don't know. Just wait for me. I'll be there. But I've got to switch stuff around, and I've got to log in to Bumble. and upload the stuff that I'm going to be discussing. Fox had it on YouTube or just the television, Nikki? Which one? Because I don't think UTIZL. Maybe they did allow it. I don't know, but if they took Frank down, let's see. Yeah, they were distracting from the topic. Lone Wolf, a rep called them out on that. MTG in the pics. Yeah, I saw that. That's another thing I got a news notice on. It said, what did it say? It said, humiliating video put out by DNC of Marjorie Taylor Greene. They said she was humiliated. Here it is. Biden video mocking Marjorie Taylor Greene's speech hit more than 30 million views in 12 hours. So I didn't click on the article because I'm not giving them any views. But yeah, she laid it right out there. Oh, Nick said YouTube. So, well, UTIZL will let it go through. I don't know why they took Frank down. So, yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she put up some pretty eye-opening photos. And, you know, if they think they're making fun of her and they're putting those pictures up, they're just spreading it about Hunter even more. Because in some of those pictures, he was with an underage person, and he's also doing conducting international S3X trafficking. So, and we know who Mr. T gave the authority to go after on that. It's called the military. That's right, Gary. She put it in their faces. So if it's got 30 million views, I don't know. I might look at it just to see how could they be mocking Marjorie Taylor Greene when she is putting up stuff that if anybody had a sense of shame would be humiliated. And that would be the Biden clan. Hi, Melinda. Yeah, they were telling her to take it down. And then one person, I should have got a copy of that video, but I was running out of time, big time, where this one representative was saying she's sick of us co-opting the term two-tiered justice system, constantly saying there's a two-tiered justice system and saying that it was RACIAL, okay? It's all about that, isn't it? It's always about race. And boy, she talked at 90 miles an hour like she needed the EpiPen to come down off of a cocaine high or something. But you look at all the terms they've co-opted. Down is up and up is down, and especially when they're talking to little kids. Hi, Richard. Frank is NPC show. Thank you, Nikki, for putting up a link for buying a coffee to help support channel. I appreciate that. So anyway, I might get a copy of that where she's babbling about how we co-opted the term two-tiered justice system. It is something that a supremacist says. You know, isn't that ridiculous? But anyway, everybody that's in the chats right now, please take a look down at my link in the description for Bumble. That's where we're jumping to now. I believe I'm about 4 minutes late, but I told everybody over there that I'd I'll be on UTizzle, and if I'm late, that's because I'm on UTizzle. So let's jump over there. Give me a minute or two to sign in, but I uploaded a video. Some of you may have seen. It's a short clip of a father asking everybody at the school board, who is the perv? And then the other half is vert. Okay. So that you can watch that a few times while I get myself dialed in on Bumble. That's right. I find it funny the left is fighting for women's rights and equality, but they can't define a woman. That's right. And if well, I got a meme about that. I'll put it up over on Bumble. Okay, so as far as UTizzle is concerned, I will meet you over at Bumble, and this is Mountain Man over and out.